So just a couple of quick helpful hints. I've gotten some requests on this. So we're gonna Alright, so right here I'm using fish tanks. There's multiple fish tanks. So see, there goes the babies to the left, a couple of pairs to the right. And I just made one top, so even though it looks like one tank, is actually multiple fish tanks. And backside of the fish tanks of each one, painted blue. Could be black or any color you like. I just choose blue. I always like blue. And for the bottoms, you see, black. That's a shell. And all that stuff down there, that's... Get away, Callie. Jeez. Callie. Come on. Say hi, Dean. Look, do your thing, Dean. Go do your thing where you tickle the fish. Go. Go, go, go. Oh, Callie, get off me. Here, right there, look. Right there. Tickle him. Tickle, tickle, tickle. All right, Callie, back up, back up, back. Anyway, like I was saying, bottoms black. There's a bunch of floating plants, fake plants, real plants, everything in there. The females are in there, so the male swims around and sees them from every angle, and he makes his nest. And I was gonna do this yesterday, but I was outside doing some yard work, and it's actually 96 degrees again. It's like 96 every day over here, and so by the time I come inside after doing the yard work and taking care of the pigs and everything, I just want to take a shower and lay down. So I'm gonna try to squeeze this one in real quick. And these guys are marbling again. So they lost all their color, and now they're starting to put some of it back on. And those are koi. Alright, but there we go. That's 10-gallon tank. Bottom painted black, back painted blue. It's not full all the way, just about a third of the way. I use a mixture of rainwater and regular dechlorinated water. Got some live plants in there. Styrofoam cup cut in half. And that's what I keep the female in, something like that, so he can see her. And that's the male. Female. Same thing over here, styrofoam cup. Back is blue, bottom is black. Female is in the jar, and there's the male. And all that on the ground there is all moss, actually. And I actually do it this way and leave the female here for about 2 days. That's what I give them to get to know each other. And now I'm gonna let them go and we'll see what happens. Alright, so the females are both loose now. And let's see, this one, this male, really doesn't have a nest, but is super animated and very aggressive with the female. I don't know if she's, I don't know if she has any interest or not, even though she's moving around a lot. Then on this side, he's got a nice nest. But he's not as animated. And the female, let's see where she's at. She's in the back. I don't know if you could tell from before, even in the jar, she's just moping around. She actually doesn't appear to have any interest whatsoever. And fortunately, he's not aggressive. He's pretty gentle. So all he does when she gets near, or he gets near her, is flare up at her and display, but not much else. And she kind of just wanders off or moseys along and just out of sight, out of mind. And this one over here, I mean, they're chasing each other back and forth, and he's pretty animated or pretty aggressive. Oh, he does have a nest right there. Okay, there's his nest. There she is now. Just hanging out. And as animated as he is, he hasn't been aggressive with her either. But here we go. And there he goes. Now he's hitting her. And again, before anyone asks or comments, that's all moss on the ground, the ground there. It's just all moss. These tanks were completely set up brand new, and once they were moved in here, they were obviously not fed in here, so there's no food in here and no feeding in this tank. That's why it's important to feed them a lot before you set them up, because they'll go a couple days without eating, especially the male. If you choose to leave the male in, you don't actually have to leave the males in. After eggs are laid, you can remove both male and female. Most people just remove the female and leave the male, but occasionally you can get a male that will eat the eggs too. So, you know, depending on what you want to do, you can remove both. As far as the water, it's half brand new dechlorinated water and half rainwater. I may have said that already, but I've had to do this like 5 times because the dogs keep jumping in the way, and my phone died actually on the last go around. Just completely died, of course, as usual. So yeah, if I said it, it's cool, just repeating it. Part dechlorinated water, part rainwater. There's live plants, fake plants, some moss. And that's pretty much it. They may not breed, they may not go. Sometimes you put them together, and if you don't get anything, you just gotta separate them, condition them for another week, feed them some live food, and set it up again. See what happens. It could take a couple go rounds. And here's the babies from the last go around. These are gonna be Galaxy Nemo koi. They don't look it now, but they're gonna start getting their orange. Their koi is actually a marble type gene, so they will. I don't know if you remember the last time, or if I even showed you the last time. If not, they're on my Instagram. Last time I only had one white one, and all the other ones were all dark, like those guys. But then all the color pretty much marbled out, so now they're all white, except for like 2 or 3. And then if you see, a few of them are starting to get the color back in now. And they're starting to get a little bit rambunctious. Nobody's fighting, so everybody's fins are still good and everything. But probably another 2 weeks will be time to start separating them, especially the males. And we'll see what happens with these. She's actually under the nest now. So that pair may go. This one might not, but you never know. A few times I've guessed at which ones would go, which ones wouldn't, and was way off. The pairs that I thought were gonna go actually didn't go, and the ones that I thought were too passive and didn't look as like they were into it actually went. But yeah, I'll do another video in a few days, or tomorrow actually, if they do go. And if they don't go, it'll be a few days. Well, I say that now, and it still might be a week either way. So we'll see what happens, and whatever happens, I'll update. Now, any of you guys don't know, well, I mean, most of you probably are anyway, but my Instagram is Splendid Bettas. So you can check out my Instagram. Got pictures of everything there. And in this video, there's going to be a picture of a Betta, kind of like a narwhal or narwhal, the unicorns of the sea. I'll have it probably in the beginning of this video if you didn't see it. It's pretty much a betta with a unicorn horn. Just for fun. It's cool to be serious and professional, but you also want to have some fun with some of the stuff that you're doing. Sometimes people forget that it was fun when you got into it, then they took it too serious. So don't take it too serious, alright? Have fun. Enjoy it. Again, these are that's 3 different 10-gallon tanks. I just made a top for it, and the top pretty much covers all 3 at the same time, so it looks like one that's divided, but it's not. It's just 3 tanks next to each other. And so since you paint the back of each tank blue, they actually don't see each other. All right, take it easy.